4 months, the relegation fight in the Premier League looked predictable. A few struggling teams, a clear bottom three, and an inevitable drop for those who couldn't keep up. But then West Ham entered the picture, and suddenly, everything changed. This isn't about West Ham being title contenders. It's about chaos. It's about timing. And it's about how one unpredictable club has turned the relegation battle into must-watch drama. West Ham have become the league's ultimate disruptors. 1 week, they look lifeless, vulnerable, almost resigned to a mid-table fade. The next, they're taking points off teams who are desperately fighting for survival. And in a relegation battle where every single point matters, that kind of unpredictability is devastating. Clubs near the bottom don't just need wins, they need expected wins. Games they've circled on the calendar as must-take points. When West Ham show up and refuse to follow the script, those plans fall apart instantly. Teams like Everton, Nottingham Forest, Leeds United, and Burnley are all living week to week. Their survival hopes swing wildly based on results they often can't control. And when West Ham take points off one of them, it doesn't just hurt that team, it reshapes the entire table. A draw suddenly feels like a loss. A narrow defeat becomes catastrophic. Goal difference starts to matter. Confidence cracks. Pressure builds. What makes West Ham especially dangerous is their style. They don't dominate possession. They don't overwhelm teams with constant pressure. Instead, they strike in moments, set pieces, counterattacks, defensive lapses punished ruthlessly. That's the worst possible profile for a relegation-threatened side. You can control the ball for 70 minutes and still lose everything in one moment. Psychologically, this is where the damage multiplies. When teams lose to title contenders, it's expected. When they drop points against fellow strugglers, it hurts. But when they expect to beat a mid-table side like West Ham and fail, doubt creeps in. Players tighten up. Managers second-guess tactics. Fans turn restless. West Ham, intentionally or not, have become gatekeepers of survival. They're not in the relegation zone, but they're close enough to influence who stays and who goes. Every match they play against a bottom-half team feels like a playoff. And here's the irony. West Ham don't even need to be consistent to cause chaos. In fact, inconsistency is the weapon. One big performance followed by a quiet one keeps everyone guessing. No one knows which version of West Ham will show up, and that uncertainty is lethal when stakes are this high. So are West Ham single-handedly making the relegation battle interesting? Maybe not intentionally, maybe not alone, but few teams have injected more uncertainty, tension, and drama into the fight for survival than West Ham this season. They've turned routine fixtures into 6-point nightmares and transformed the bottom of the table into a weekly thriller. In a league where margins are razor thin, West Ham aren't just playing matches, they're shaping destinies, and when the season ends, the teams that survive might look back and realise one thing: West Ham didn't just beat them, they changed everything.